I'm in a sweet spot. I'm feeling good. The sun is shining. I knew it would. The world's a playground. I'm in the clouds. Let me show you what it's all about. Check it out.
The Kansas City Chiefs have beaten the Indianapolis Colts.
Primetime game, it's awesome to get out there and show what you can do.
I'm on the big stage. I got my crew. I'll get you moving. It's what I do. The party's started. It's going down. Let me show you what it's all about. Check it out.
Don't leave here without no dub.
Believe in each other. And when we get these opportunities, we'll go down. We'll find a way to win the game.
Let me show you what it's all about. Check it out.
One of the best scenes in the league, Kansas City, home of Sunday Night Football here this week. 62 degrees, nice night at Arrowhead. Rematch of last year's AFC divisional round. Always a best in show scene there, and this is the best in show in the NFL, the reigning MVP. Patrick Mahomes, a little throwback baseball nod.
Like it.
The Kansas City Monarchs, early days, absolutely. Undefeated Chiefs taking on the Indianapolis Colts. The scene outside includes live animals. We're bringing everything to Sunday Night Football tonight. Mike Tirico. Birthday boy Tony Dungy, happy birthday, Coach! Happy birthday!
Tell the world how old you are.
They don't need to know.
No.
That's what they've got. That's what they have the internet for. Bill Sims, Mike Florio, Michelle, Al, Chris at the stadium, of course. Liam McHugh joins us here in a little bit. Rod, it's the best thing you saw today.
I would say Kirk Cousins. I'm happy for Kirk Cousins, the way he responded all week. He was criticized, and I'm going to keep it 100% real. In the viewing room, all four of y'all been hating on Kirk Cousins this entire month.
Me?
The first month of the season, all y'all, so I'm calling you out.
Wow, I'm a Cousins guy. Huh?
Wow, secrets are out. What about you?
Hey, the best thing I saw was another quarterback, Deshaun Watson, Houston Texans. He was so disappointed in his performance last week. He got his personal quarterback coach, Quincy Avery, to work with him after the game. Came out 28 for 33, 426 yards, 5 touchdowns. Wow. Maybe somebody needs to hire Quincy.
Yeah, that's right. Chris Sims is going to take us through the highlights of that game coming up in a little bit. Want to bring in Al Michaels from the stadium to get us going. Al, it is Andy Reid and the Kansas City Chiefs right there with New England at the top of the AFC undefeated teams. You've covered Andy forever. It's hard to believe, Al. This is year 21. He's been in Kansas City half as long as the 14 years in Philadelphia, still trying to get that one elusive big win on the Super Bowl Sunday.
You're right, Mike. 14 years in Philadelphia. A lot of success there. Didn't win the Super Bowl. It kind of ran its course, and he got fired after the 2012 season. I mean, to me, he looked beat. He looked tired. I thought Andy would definitely take some time off. Not Tony Dungy type time off, but I thought he'd be out for maybe a year or two. Instead, 4 days later, he signs with Kansas City. When you look at the numbers, Mike, in 100 games before Andy took over here, the Chiefs were 31-69. In the 100 games since he's taken over, there's 69-31. And as you say, there's just one thing missing on that resume. That's the Lombardi Trophy. Will this be the year? He's got a great chance.
A great chance. It's New England last year. If they win the coin toss, maybe they're playing on Super Bowl Sunday.
D4 doesn't line up offside.
D4 doesn't line up offside. Tony hasn't let that go. Al, thanks. We'll let you get up to the booth. Wait for Chris Collinsworth, who is standing by with Liam McHugh. Outside, guys, I promised live animals, and you've delivered.
Oh, you know it. We're taking things up a notch. Cheerleaders are here. Casey Wolf is here. War paint over here. Chris, we had a live dog in Cleveland. Live horse in Kansas City. I'm frankly nervous about our next trip to Chicago at this point.
Dinosaurs. We're not sure what comes out next year, but this is, it's exciting to be here. It really is. I mean, there is a fever in this town. They know how close they were a season ago, and they think they're going to take that next step.
We were here. We felt it in the playoffs. There was this idea that Patrick Mahomes is bringing hope to this organization. Now we're into this season, and you look at Patrick Mahomes' mania that has swept this area and the entire country. We know what makes him good. We see it every week. To you, what else is there?
Well, when we talked to Andy Reid about him a little bit, I said, what was your concern, right? I mean, he wasn't taking number 1 or through 10 overall. They traded up to get him. And so I said, what was your concern? And he said, my only concern was, could he handle all the stuff that comes with being the quarterback in the NFL? And I think, if anything, he's been as impressive off the field with how he's handled everything as he has been on the field, which is amazing because he's unbelievable on the field.
All right, that basically sounds like you're calling him perfect.
Close.
No perfect players. There's always a problem. What's the potential problem?
Yeah, what does John Madden say? The yell butt. You know, the yell butt is going to be, what do we have to pay him? I mean, at some point, I know when they redo the television deals, everything's going to go up. So the standard's about $35 million or so right now. I can't see any way in the world they're keeping this thing under, what, 45, $50 million? Who knows what it's going to be? So it's so important right now for the Kansas City Chiefs, while he's still on this rookie contract, to take advantage and win a championship now.
$50 million could be the future for him. The Colts tonight, they're going to try to keep him quiet. Good luck trying to keep this crowd quiet. One of the loudest stadiums in the NFL. It's getting loud right now. What else does Patrick Mahomes have? His own music, we're told, as well.
Chicago Wednesday starts with med and a doctor's mistake.
They brought the daughter in for her burn. Now she's in a coma.
Then Fire's hot new recruit takes the ultimate chance. And her first day on PD turns deadly.
Why didn't you call for backup?
New Chicago Wednesday on NBC.
You'll soon need a new driver's license if you want to fly. And if you thought going to the DMV was already a pain, it's about to get even worse.
Your process is going to be different than you're used to. It's just going to take longer.
Every time you go to the county, they say it hasn't come yet, it hasn't come yet.
Why many of us still don't have the new driver's license.
People are coming in right now, and they don't have the right documents.
WLWT anchor Colin Mayfield breaks down the steps you need to take now so you don't get turned away by the TSA. Monday at 6 on WLWT.
The world's first 6-function multi-pro tailgate, available on the next generation 2019 GMC Sierra. Step up to the ultimate tailgate and get over $10,000 total value on this next generation Sierra Crew Cab SLT, or get 18% below MSRP on these Sierra SLE Crew Cab and Double Cab models with a traditional tailgate. Tailgate like a pro. GMC.
Quality care is important for good health. Buckeye Health Plan is rated #1 in quality by the Ohio Department of Medicaid.
Buckeye takes great care of my family with quality health care and rewards.
Buckeye's quality care gives my family peace of mind.
Buckeye's quality care helped me have a healthy baby.
I have a very serious heart condition, but thanks to Buckeye's quality health care, I'm doing just fine.
Buckeye Health Plan, the care you need, the quality you deserve.
Spectrum Mobile makes it easy to save. Mix and match our unlimited and by-the-gig data plans and build the perfect family plan that fits your needs. Unlimited nationwide talk and text included. See for yourself with the Spectrum Mobile Savings Calculator. Enter your information and see how you can save up to 40% or more over other carriers. It's that easy. Plus, you can change plans anytime. And there are no added taxes, fees, or contracts. Visit SpectrumMobile.com/save today.
WLWT News 5 today at 4:35 and 6.
As the NFL celebrates its 100th season, we're challenging 1 million fans to volunteer 100 minutes of community service.
This is winning the Super Bowl for me. And you can relate to these kids and understand what they're going through.
Teams, players, and fans all come together to impact their communities, their cities, and their world.
I'm Charles Tillman. I'm Josh Jacobs. I gave my 100 minutes, so now it's your turn to give your 100. Now it's your turn.
Use hashtag NFL Huddle for 100 on Twitter to tell us about what you're doing in your community.
Hey, Mom. How you doing? I just want to thank you for everything you've done for me. Keeping me in school, making sure I'm right, grades, and just, pounding me on everything and just being the best I can be. I thank you for everything you've done. I love you to the moon and back. I can't thank you enough for what you done. Words can't explain of how I love you, and I want to just make you proud of anything, everything I do, and my goal always to make you happy and put a smile on your face. I love you, Mom.
And over the summer, Hardman got to live out the dream of the extremely grateful son, signing his rookie contract and then going out and buying his mom a new house. Of course, on the field, Hardman runs a 4.3340, lightning quick, just one of the many toys Patrick Mahomes gets to play with. And Chris, who knows tonight, he could be a guy who catches a no-look pass from Patrick Mahomes. We see the highlights, and they're brilliant, they're eye-catching, but there's a reason, there's a function behind this.
There really is, and especially tonight when they're playing against this Colts defense. that is predominantly a zone defense. So what he wants to do is he wants to move linebackers and underneath defenders. Rodney will know all about this. So when he comes out, so let's pretend the linebacker is the camera right in front of me here, okay? So my receiver is over here. But what I'm trying to do now is to get him to, even if he doesn't move, I want him leaning the opposite direction. So as I'm standing here looking, I'm going to step here, get him to move, and go there. It's not that hard to throw for a guy with phenomenal arm strength, right? And so all he's trying to do is redirect that zone, and if he does that tonight, they're going to be tough to stop.
Feels like point guard working against the zone and hoops.
Yeah, Magic Johnson's got to appreciate that, right? The no-look passes.
All right, we talked about the Colts. Their O-line's going to have to step up. And, of course, the Colts going to have to convert on third downs. 0 for 9 in the divisional playoff game on third downs. That was back in January right here at Arrowhead. And hard to believe, but it was Andrew Luck's final NFL game. For more on the Colts transition, we say hello to Michelle Tavoy.
Well, hey, Liam, when Andrew Luck retired, most of his teammates were initially shocked, but Frank Reich told us it was a paradoxical situation. The team was sad to see Luck go, but excited to prove themselves as a team. And by all accounts, the transition to Jacoby Brissett was an easy one, in large part because he had taken all the snaps with the starters this offseason while Luck was injured. In fact, Brissett was probably going to be the starter week 1 anyway. And as popular as Luck was, Brissett is equally adored by his teammates. Tight end Jack Doyle told me Brissett is genuine, saying you can see and feel that in the way he carries himself, and it's easy for guys to rally around. 24-year veteran Adam Vinatieri told me, I can get in the foxhole with this dude. If something needs to be said, he says it. If something needs to be done, he does it. So the question is, Mike Tirico, can Jacoby come into Kansas City and help beat the unbeaten Chiefs?
A very tall order indeed, Michelle. And Tony, you were agreeing right along with Michelle there. They love Brissett.
Yeah, they do. I was at the Colts training camp when that whole thing broke with Andrew Luck, and these players are 100% behind Jacoby. They believe he can lead them to the playoffs.
More Colts Chiefs coming up. Let's get to the highlights. Start with the Cardinals and the Bengals. Of course, for the Cardinals, this has been a week where they are remembering their owner, Bill Bidwell, who passed away on Wednesday at age 88. They honor him as they play in Cincinnati against the Bengals. Somebody looking for win 1. It was a 14-point Cardinals lead, but the Bengals come back. Andy Dalton, Tyler Boyd, 42 yards. Game is tied. Turn it over to Kyler Murray. Big play here.
Yeah, and I love what Kyler has done in the second half of these games. It seems like he's adjusted. He's kept his poise, and he's made plays down the stretch for the Cardinals.
He ran it 10 times from 93 yards. Zane Gonzalez missed a 37-yarder, but made some other field goals, including 31 for the win. Arizona no longer winless. Cincinnati remains winless, so Cliff Kingsbury gets win 1 on the season. More highlights, play more games to get you updated on as Football Night in America continues as we get set to talk about Jacoby Brissett and the Colts and what they need to do tonight to have a chance to knock off Mahomes and the Chiefs on Sunday Night Football.
Thursday starts with a Superstore hazing.
I'm so sorry this happened. This probably won't be the last time. And it probably won't be the most fish.
Then on Perfect Harmony, a star is born.
Sorry.
Comedy starts here, Thursday on NBC.
Being Friday, everyone's looking forward to the weekend. Skyline's a good way to kind of kick that off.
You smell the chili, you hear the crowd, and they're having a good time. Skyline Mondays and Tuesdays and Wednesdays definitely happen as well.
We love it every time we go.
Where's Danny? Where'd he go?
The 2019 Nissan Rogue with available Nissan Safety Shield 360. This is all-around protection. This is Nissan Intelligent Mobility. Get 0% financing for 60 months or get a low $208 per month lease on the 2019 Nissan Rogue.
For more than 100 years, AAA has kept America's cars on the road. And no one is better equipped to care for your car than AAA Bob Summerall Tire and Service. Our ASE certified mechanics know cars from bumper to bumper and which tires you need to get where you're going. Count on AAA to keep your car running right today and down the road.
Right now, everyone can buy 3 Cooper tires and get the 4th tire free at AAA Bob Summerall Tire and Service.
It would break your heart to see what we pull out of here every day.
You guys need some help?
Sure. Yeah.
JJ Watt.
What's up, man?
How's it going?
Check it out, man.
What are you guys doing out here?
We're just doing the right thing.
What's the dream?
My dream is for people to think twice before they throw something out.
I appreciate you having me out.
You can swing and mean that, man.
This delicious meat-to-wifer sandwich features beer braised beef, beer cheese, and a pretzel bun. So it only makes sense that you want to wash it all down with an ice-cold mellow yellow. Arby's, we have the meat.
WLWT weather, Cincinnati's certified most accurate.
This is Eric Berry. In 2014, he was an all-pro safety for the Kansas City Chiefs. What Eric didn't know, what no one knew, Eric was playing with cancer. Early detection gave him time to fight that cancer, to beat that cancer. And 9 months later, return to what he loves.
The NFL created Crucial Catch because early detection can save your life.
Back in Kansas City, where they really do wait all day for Sunday nights. Cars were lined up at 11:30 a.m. local time. That's 2 hours before the gates open. This place is packed. It is jumping. Back inside Arrowhead Stadium here with Frank Reich. Frank, Andrew Luck retires. What about Jacoby Brissett, the person and the player, made him the perfect guy to step into this situation?
He's a pro's pro. He's tough-minded. He's tough physically. He has all the ability needed to be a #1 quarterback in this league, and he's just taking it right in stride.
9 months ago, you were at this stadium taking on this team. What about that experience benefits you tonight when you try to slow down Patrick Mahomes?
Yeah, we have a very healthy respect for this team, but and it's well-deserved. But I like the mindset of our players and of our team right now. We've had a great week of practice, and I believe we're ready to go and have our best game of the year.
Frank, thanks so much.
You got it.
Mike, back to you.
Liam, thank you. And Frank Reich with Chris Sims. Where does he lean on game plan-wise to have a chance tonight?
Well, I would be a little worried about Patrick Mahomes and how they can put up points. They got a great offensive line in Indianapolis. Run the ball. Control the clock that way. Keep Mahomes on the sideline. I think that might be their best bet.
Frank Reich was around the Buffalo Bills of one of their famous games. A famous
Right.
Buffalo-Tennessee game is of note. Music City Miracle. A little sign of that in this game coming up in a second. All even at 7 in the fourth. Derrick Henry touchdown for the lead, right?
No, not right. Penalty on the Tennessee Titans. Okay, but that doesn't matter, Mike. Hey, we'll get a touchdown again. Mariota scrambling around, making a play happen, but over the line of scrimmage, throws a touchdown.
A.J. Brown caught it, but let's go back and look here.
Yeah.
Whole body has to be over. There's no down-the-line definitive look. It was called over the line, illegal forward pass on the field. Replay couldn't flip it over, so they're going to kick a field goal and take the lead, but it was blocked.
Right.
So Buffalo keeps it at 7-7, and they turn to one of their speedsters, Isaiah McKenzie.
Great play call here. Josh Allen was a little shaky. McKenzie does a great job on the speed sweep, makes a play, gets Buffalo down into scoring territory.
They got guys making plays. Duke Williams, do you know him? He came from Auburn. He was on the practice squad yesterday. Game-winning touchdown today. Buffalo is 4-1. That's the third best record in the AFC after New England and Kansas City. Atlanta and Houston, points galore for Deshaun Watson. He was fabulous.
He is fabulous. I mean, this might be the most exciting quarterback to watch in football other than the guy we're going to see here in a little while, Mahomes, but it's can't miss TV.
Fumbled it, picked it up, and that was a good example of what the Atlanta defense was like today.
Yes.
They could not find Will Fuller all day long. Here they hook up again. This time it's 33 yards.
Yeah, just Watson is a phenomenal downfield thrower. On point. He's amazing, and Will Fuller certainly was. This Atlanta defense, Mike, it's horrible. It just does not look good right now. And here's a big play at the end of the game, the 3rd and 5, and you think, oh, gosh, they got him. Nope. Will Fuller turns up the sidelines. Watson makes another great throw.
53-32. Houston's now a division-leading team. Now let's talk to the fans of the Chiefs and the Colts who are watching, because that Deshaun Watson show is coming to your town the next 2 weeks.
Yes.
As you look at Houston's next 4 games, do you see them maybe emerging as one of the teams to beat in this division?
I do. I look at it like this. It's great. I mean, Deshaun Watson, we know how awesome he is. It's great that they got Will Fuller involved. It's been too much Hopkins and Watson and Watson and Hopkins. Now to have Fuller, it's going to make defenses kind of reorchestrate what they want to do on the defensive side of the ball.
You mentioned defense in Atlanta. It was bad. Dan Quinn took over the defense. They gave up 53 points. points in this one. I want to bring in Mike Florio from Pro Football Talk for the first time. So, Mike, is there heat starting to build on the Falcons head coach?
Well, after the game, team owner Arthur Blank said he's not currently considering a coaching change, but look at the upcoming schedule for the Falcons. After a trip to Arizona, it is home games against the Rams and the Seahawks. They could end up 2-6 or 1-7 at the bye, and then you've got 2 weeks to get an interim coach ready, and they've got 3 former head coaches on that staff now. One of those 3 could be the interim coach if these next 3 games don't go well for the Falcons, guys.
Dan Quinn's one of the most liked guys in the league. This team was this close to being Super Bowl champs, but they've gone in the wrong direction since. They're off to a brutal start right now. Chris stays with us. More highlights coming up. We'll show you some 2-2 teams who are not in Kansas City, but they're elsewhere around the league, who saw their games come down to the wire. Highlights, or we can watch these two play Jenga all night on Football Night in America.
This move right here. Cousins back to pass. Feel into the end zone. Touchdown! It's a power eye look. Touchdown Raiders! And the Ravens have won it in overtime. But we won together.
Monday, the coaches are falling head over heels.
You're so cute.
And so is the talent.
You were voted sexiest man alive, though, right?
They just hand that to anyone.
The Voice, new Monday and Tuesday on NBC.
The teacher's wrongfully convicted of killing a student. The witness stories don't add up. Timeline is wrong.
Why did he confess?
You gotta save this man's life. I want to be there when you do.
Dollar Down Days are on at Planet Fitness. Join for just $1 down, no commitment. So crank up the cardio for just $1 down. Hit the 30-minute circuit for just $1 down. Or work the weights for just $1 down. You even get free fitness training. Get so much, pay so little. Join in club or online at planetfitness.com. Join Planet Fitness for just $1 down, $10 a month, no commitment. Now through October 11th.
Join at any of our 18 Cincinnati area locations. Hurry, this offer ends October 11th.
Who's knocking on your door? They're in your town, your community. Foreign entities have infiltrated our energy grid. They're bringing outsiders into our state to roam our neighborhoods with petitions. And they're asking for your personal information. Why? They want to kill our jobs and raise our rates so they can make more money. Don't open the door and let them harm Ohio. Tell them no. Decline to sign.
WLWT News 5 today at 4:30, 5, and 6.
What are you watching?
The NFL app has news, highlights, live, local, and primetime games on your phone for free. It's free phone football.
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 Free
phone football.
Free
phone football.
Honey, you're scaring me.
The NFL app has news, highlights, live, local, and primetime games on your phone for free. It's free phone football.
Kansas City, and another to the list. That's outstanding. That is outstanding. Dips outside left. He's going in. Touchdown. What a run. Let's get a little bit louder. Let's get a little bit louder. I think it's all 3. 1, 2, 3. Let's just see how we can go. No stopping till we lose our control. Let's go.
This is Football Night in America, served by Applebee's.
Back in Kansas City, home to some of the greatest football fans in the NFL, and my next guest was just called the Patrick Mahomes of acting by one of these fans. Emmy Award-winning actor Eric Stonestreet, enormous Chiefs fan. Grew up about 25 miles in that direction. Greatest moment as a fan?
Well, the greatest moment probably as a fan just happened 25 years after the fact. They found a picture of a Joe Valerio touchdown from Joe Montana, and I said, zoom in on that picture, and there is 19-year-old me in the stands cheering for that Joe Valerio touchdown. So that sticks out. Christian Okoye, I've got so many.
All right, everybody knows Cam Tucker, but you were famous around here for playing Randy Reed, the brother of Andy Reid, part-time jet ski salesman, part-time maybe coach. If you're in the locker room as Randy Reid tonight, what's the speech you're giving the team?
I'm going to tell them, forget about the meal you guys just had. The meal that you just had is in the past. The meal you're going to have next is out there on the field, and it's called a Colt. Now go out there and eat some horse. That's not politically correct. I understand that, but I'm Randy Reed, and I can get away with it.
All right, back to Eric Stone Street. You said you wouldn't go to the Super Bowl, wouldn't attend it unless the Chiefs are there. Are you going to the Super Bowl this year?
I'm going to the Super Bowl this year, and I'm going to the Super Bowl next year.
He is fired up. So are these fans. He thinks they're headed to the Super Bowl, Mike.
Welcome to Kansas City! Let's go!
As we send it back to Mike.
He's going to come out of his shell at some point, I promise. Stone Street's a great guy. I love him. He's a real legit fan, too. Great to have him on. All right, guys, let's get back to the highlights and just go to Jacksonville and Carolina, two teams that came in the league together a quarter of a century ago, and Christian McCaffrey is having a great year, Rodney.
Yeah, he should be in the MVP conversation. If you think about it, you look at the stiff arm, it shows his strength, and also the athleticism. I would prefer him to stay on the ground.
176 on the ground. Gardner Minshew and Jacksonville were the opponent on this day, but it was more of a lead built up for the McCaffrey show one more time. 2 touchdowns on the ground, 1 in the air. Chris, what about Gardner today?
Well, Gardner was a little sloppy with the ball. And this Carolina Panthers defense, the pass rushers come alive. Brian Burns, rookie, first-round pick out of Florida State. Phenomenal play here. Been playing really great for them.
Yeah, Burns, the rookie of the month on the defensive side. Carolina on top, in control, good part of the way. It's a hat trick for McCaffrey, Tony.
Yeah, Rodney said MVP, and this is a guy who makes this offense go. And if they get Cam Newton back and playing well, they can make some noise because McCaffrey's the real deal.
Do they need him, Coach?
Yes, they need him.
Yes, they need him. That's the question. Not just
Kyle Allen's 3-0 as a starter. Here's why. Minshew had 3 chances to throw it in the end zone here. He kept this play alive, trying to find something in the end zone, but it was knocked down by Luke Kuechly. And the Carolina Panthers, 3-2. They'll play Tampa in London on next Sunday. Tampa was in New Orleans on this Sunday. It's still Teddy Bridgewater for Drew Brees. More on Brees in a second. Chris, either one finds Michael Thomas.
Yes, and Teddy Bridgewater was phenomenal today. Great play design here. And then Michael Thomas just using his physicality to get in the end zone. So strong.
This is the best passing day for Bridgewater. Ted Ginn wide open.
Yeah, the first 2 weeks, Sean Payton really wanted to build his confidence. Today, he let it fly, and Teddy played great.
Saints were up double digits. Look at that clean pocket, too. O-line taking care of him.
He knew it.
Good for Teddy. Good for Teddy.
O-line good, Tony. D-line been strong for the Saints team.
D-line was fantastic, especially at home, boy. They get that pass rush going, the noise factor, and Jameis Winston was under duress all day. Cam Jordan, that crew, they can rush the passer, and when they get a lead, they are dangerous.
Winston was sacked 6 times today. Bridgewater moves to 3-0 as the starter. And, Tony, don't look now, but look who's in control of this division. The New Orleans Saints at 4-1 with Carolina 3-2 and Tampa at 2-3.
Yeah, and you have to give Sean Payton and that front office a lot of credit. They made Teddy Bridgewater the highest paid backup quarterback in the league. They won 2 games with him. These will be big in that playoff hunt.
I'm bringing in Pro Football Talk's Mike Florio because the absence of Brees has put Bridgewater in the spotlight, and this was the best he's played since.
Yeah, and I spoke to Teddy after the game, and he gave so much praise to Coach Sean Payton because he said Payton always knows where all 22 guys are going to be on the field, and he knows how to design an offense to attack it. A couple of weeks ago against the Seahawks, you couldn't throw the long ball, so they went short. Today against the Buccaneers, a more aggressive defense, they were able to take shots down the field. And Teddy also praised Drew Brees for helping him through this process. And we saw a video on Saturday of Drew Brees throwing the ball for the first time since he had that thumb surgery a few weeks ago. I'm told the timetable for Brees, though, is still 3 weeks from now against the Arizona Cardinals. That's when they're hoping he can be back on the field, guys.
Nothing like posting on Instagram with millions of followers and go, shh. Yeah. It's too late. You put it out there. So we'll see Brees soon, but they're in good shape with Bridgewater. The plan working so far for the Saints. We are getting set for the Colts and the Chiefs on Sunday Night Football. Indianapolis taking the field. Marlon Mack's going to be an important part of their story as he gets to go in this one for Indy tonight.
Now it's time for Sunday Night Mayhem, presented by Allstate.
We found a way to win a football.
One
Jacoby Brissett
is on the rise.
Houdini.
The other
Mahomes
remains on top.
Executed by the NFL MVP.
So what's better than Mahomes magic?
Mahomes magic.
Mahomes mayhem. Football Night in America is brought to you by Corona Extra. Find your beach. And by Applebee's. Visit Applebee's.com for Sunday delivery.
Create up to 12 combinations with Applebee's new pasta and grill combos starting at $9.99. And get more bites for your buck with our late night half-priced apps. Now that's eating good in the neighborhood.
I'm your cat. And ever since you brought me home that day, well, I've been plotting to destroy you. Sizing you up, calculating your every move. You think this is love? This is a billion years of tiger DNA just ready to pounce. And if you got the wrong home insurance coverage, you could be coughing up the cash for this. So get Allstate and be better protected from mayhem, like meow.
It's that special time of year again.
It's iPhone season at Sprint.
Switch and get
the new iPhone 11 or iPhone 11 Pro with amazing all-new camera systems. And now you can get iPhone 11 for
$0 a month when you trade in your iPhone 7 or newer in any condition.
Seriously, any condition.
And with Sprint's 100% total satisfaction guarantee, you can try out the network and see the savings for yourself.
And I get it's iPhone season. Hey, Paul, do you love it?
Yeah.
Do you love it?
I do.
Just smile for me and let the day begin. You are the sunshine that...
Free delivery, even on furniture, with Prime.
Connected to those.
When am I meeting Kat?
Today at 3 p.m.
What's it like outside?
Expect clear skies and sunshine with a high of 70 degrees.
Find me a cafe with outdoor seating.
Okay, I found 4 cafes near you.
Mahomes stays hot. That's what happens when you keep your eyes downfield.
Headphones on, head up. When you look around Arrowhead, you really appreciate being able to go out there and play.
One-of-a-kind scene at Arrowhead.
Play my Sunday night playlist. Look around and you see the smiles on everyone's face.
Mahomes with Mahomes magic.
You can't miss anything. Whenever you look back on your life, you want to make sure you have those memories that you don't miss.
I'll take come on, JB.
I'm here to prove that I can play with anybody.
I definitely want to play both sports. It's going to be a lot of work, but I'm up to it.
I think with him playing so many sports, I think he was just scratching the surface a little bit of how great he could be. I mean, he's playing shortstop. I mean, he's playing point guard. He's doing it all.
He was probably one of the top players we've ever had here. I mean, he started as a freshman, won state championship. We played in the national high school championship. Just a winner, competitor, hate to lose.
Multi-sport stars Jacoby Brissett said basketball was his first love. Xavier, Miami, South Carolina gave him offers, and we know the Patrick Mahomes story with his dad, Pat, playing Major League Baseball for 11 seasons. His coach, Andy Reid, spoke with Liam earlier.
Andy, a lot of Showtime, Globetrotter, improv elements to your offense. As a coach, how many of those no, yes moments do you have each and every game?
Well, hopefully not too many that go the wrong way. So I let the guys play, and then they take care of it.
A lot has been made of your post-game speech, all Mozart references aside. When you look at your quarterback, Patrick Mahomes, do you see a football artist?
Well, he does a nice job. He's creative, and but he runs the offense well. I mean, he's a good player, conscientious, and I like the way he plays.
Won the MVP last year. How is he better this year?
Well, we'll see. It's a long season, so you ask me that at the end of the year, I'll be able to give you a better answer.
All right, we'll chat at the end of the year.
Thank you.
And I bet you guys will, too.
Classic Andy.
We're ready to give him the MVP again. Andy's not ready just yet, but it's only a quarter of the way through the season. Remember last year, the playoffs, we did a top 5 Mahomes for the year? We've already got a top 5 this year for Patrick Mahomes. It doesn't even include the no-look that he was incomplete on. Remember that week 1 to Kelsey?
Right.
But I'll start it here at number 5. This was last week against Detroit. Hey, Walt Anderson, you throwing a flag? No? Okay. Then I'll run, because if not, it'll be a wasted run.
That's when you know the game slowed down for you. When you're thinking of stuff like that, that's like ridiculous.
You think he's just challenging himself?
I mean, I just think he's so comfortable because he's so awesome.
Everything.
What else we got?
Yeah, well, this is the cardinal sin for most quarterbacks. Rolling to your right, throwing back across your body to your left. You spend your whole career telling quarterbacks, don't do this. But if I had Patrick Mahomes, go ahead and throw wherever you want, Pat. You're great.
Man, I've never heard a defensive head coach say that. That's amazing. Okay, coach, you said he could throw across his body? Fine, then we'll do it then. Because here he goes. I mean, Mahomes, this play didn't even count. It got called back, but I loved it so much, I wanted it on here. I mean, oh, yeah, let me just step up in the pocket and throw a 30-yard missile across my body. No big deal. These are all this year.
4 games?
It's unreal what he can do.
You can't get with him with 4 guys, then you decide to blitz. But watch this. He feels the pressure. Look at his feet. He doesn't even set his feet. You're a quarterback. You know how important it is. But he also throws it to the corner of the end zone. He trusts all his guys. What an unbelievable play.
And every once in a while, guy, we see him with both feet on the ground, looking like a normal quarterback, but there's nothing normal about that. A missile to Mecole Hardman, 80-plus yards.
Gosh.
Reminds me of Tiger, because you'd watch, because there could be any shot where there's something you haven't seen before.
Right.
That's the Mahomes deal. That's why you have to watch him every pass. He comes up against the Colts in 37 minutes. We have more highlights. AFC East against NFC East, a couple of games. Why don't we start in Washington, D.C. with Tom Brady and the New England Patriots taking on Washington. And Rodney, there was some pressure on Brady from the Redskins early on.
Yeah, his offensive line kind of started slow. We saw the last couple of weeks they've been giving him some issues. He doesn't seem 100% comfortable behind this offensive line. But as you see the score.
Yeah.
Well, the thing they do, they make adjustments better than anybody else in the league, and they adjusted today, Chris.
Yeah, they always do. Brady, again, here, phenomenal. Finding Brandon Bolden one-on-one with a linebacker, makes a great throw as he's kind of floating to his right, and then New England was off and rolling.
Yeah, off to the races. It became easy. Washington did get the early score, could do nothing offensively after that. Brady finds Ryan Izzo, the second-year tight end, for the score 33-7. And as Tom Brady keeps playing, he keeps moving up the all-time list. Put him now behind Drew Brees and Peyton Manning for all-time passing yards. He passed Brett Favre today, 18 to pass Peyton Manning. That'll likely happen on Thursday night when the Patriots take on the Giants. The Jets are in Philadelphia to take on the Eagles. Sam Darnold is not contagious. Josh McCown just letting him know, hey, I'm not coming near you. It looked like he was going to play this week. He got all the snaps for a couple of days, but didn't play.
Smart man.
It was smart man. Stay away. Right. Purell, please. How about a pick six, Nathan Gray?
Yeah, tough spot for a rookie quarterback, and the Philadelphia defense was all over the Jets today.
Former safety looked like a safety on that one. The Jets' offensive woes continue. Philadelphia getting Zach Ertz going.
Yeah, anytime you're in a red zone and Carson Wentz sees 101, he's going to pass. This is the guy that you have to double team.
Especially to Ertz.
Yeah, it was his first touchdown of the year, and then Orlando Scandrick showed up. He's an Eagle now.
I mean, Eagle for 9 days, and they send him on the blitz. Jim Schwartz, great play call here to get him off the edge, and then he makes the strip sack, fumble return for a touchdown, and the route was on.
Oh, man, the Jets. It has been a long run for Adam Gase and the offense for sure. Even go back to his last couple of games in Miami. Time now to simplify the game, powered by Microsoft Surface. The Jets' offense, not exactly what you want to measure yourself against, but Philadelphia getting better and healthier. 10 sacks with their defense.
Yeah, and what they did today was huge because Jim Schwartz, their coordinator, hasn't been able to blitz as much because his secondary is hurt. So getting rushed from Brandon Graham inside has been critical, and Graham delivered. Remember that great rush in the Super Bowl, the sack on Tom Brady? Well, he does it here by staying alive, fighting through multiple blockers, and this is what he is: active. He can use his quickness, speed, and his hand placement against guards, but I love the way he just stays after 3 sacks today.
They're going to have to continue to be creative with what they do up front because Coach mentioned it. Their secondary is decimated with injuries. So the front four is going to have to help out through creative blitz mismatches with Brandon Graham.
And you see that schedule they have coming up with Minnesota, Dallas, Buffalo, and Chicago. Tough games ahead. So that's at the top of the NFC East. Meantime, at the bottom of the NFC East, a lot of heat on Jay Gruden in Washington right now.
Yeah, you know, after the game, he said what I say every day: if my key works tomorrow, I'm still employed. But it's feeling like
Is it going to work?
I've got a slightly better chance than him, I think, soon.
Not a lot of comments from Dan Snyder and the leadership in Washington.
They took off right after the game.
Yeah, so
it's not
a lot of talk there. No, it's not. Tough times for the Redskins. Kansas City, get Frank Clark on the field tonight.
And they thought that he was going to be an upgrade over Justin Houston. He's been a disappointment. 1 sack through 4 games. He has to have a big game tonight, Mike.
He's gotten paid. We'll see if he pays off. On Sunday night football, hit me again. Come on.
Simplify the game Powered by Microsoft Surface, the official sideline technology provider of the NFL.
I can't believe it.
What? That our new house is haunted by Casper the Friendly Ghost.
Hey, Jill. Hey, Kurt. Movies? I'll get snacks.
No, I can't believe how easy it was to save hundreds of dollars on our car insurance with Geico.
I got snacks. Ooh, I got popcorn. I got caramel corn. I got kettle corn. Right. Am I saying too loud?
Believe it. Geico could save you 15% or more on car insurance.
It's open.
Hi. This is amazing. With moderate to severe ulcerative colitis.
Are you okay?
Even when I was there, I never knew when my symptoms would keep us apart. So I talked to my doctor about Humira. I learned Humira can help get and keep UC under control when other medications haven't worked well enough. And it helps people achieve control that lasts, so you could experience few or no symptoms.
Humira can lower your ability to fight infections, including tuberculosis. Serious, sometimes fatal infections and cancers, including lymphoma, have happened, as have blood, liver, and nervous system problems, serious allergic reactions, and new or worsening heart failure. Before treatment, get tested for TB. Tell your doctor if you've been to areas where certain fungal infections are common, and if you've had TB, hepatitis B, are prone to infections, or have flu-like symptoms or sores. Don't start Humira if you have an infection.
Be there for you and them. Ask your gastroenterologist about Humira. With Humira, control is possible.
I'm gonna be a ballerina.
Good, better, Emma. Answer to new.
I'm gonna be president.
And the winner for president is Emma Williamson.
I'm gonna start a juice bar.
Emma, the numbers are looking really good. You're gonna start a juice bar.
At U.S. Bank, we believe hard work works. And for everyone working toward a goal, we're here to help.
Chevy's the only brand
To earn J.D. Power Dependability Awards.
Across cars,
Trucks.
and SUVs 4 years in a row.
Since more than 32,000 real people.
Just like me.
And me.
And me.
took the survey that decided these awards.
It was only right that you hear the good news from real people.
Like us. I'm Daniel.
I'm Casey.
I'm Julio.
Only Chevy has earned J.D. Power Dependability Awards across cars, trucks, and SUVs 4 years in a row.
Hey, tonight's winner. Who you got?
Rod's changed since we partnered with Lowe's, huh?
Dude, you know what he did the other day? He comes into my office like, going to Lowe's, need supplies? I'm like, something that gets me organized. He says, I got you. Next day, I come into my office, it's like Shelf Town. I'm like, this is amazing. He's like, bro, DIY is my dojo.
It's a classic, Rod.
He built me shelves for everything.
Elbow shelf.
Do it right for less. Start with Lowe's and vote for tonight's winner at NBCSports.com.
This is Football Night in America, served by Applebee's.
Hey, no matter what happens tonight between the Colts and the Chiefs, we'll be handing out $100,000 in Sunday Night 7 on the NBC Sports Predictor app. $2 million total cash prizes this season. The questions for tonight, here are a few of them. Rodney, you weigh in here. How many passing yards for Patrick Mahomes?
Well, Mike, that's not tough at all. 350 to 399 yards because the Colts defense, they have too many injuries in the secondary.
You think he's going to have an off night?
That's about right. We mentioned Mack and his availability. He plays. Tony, who is going to have the most rushing yards in the game? Will it be the Colts running back?
No, I think Marlon is not quite 100%. I'm going to go with LaShawn McCoy to have the big game tonight.
Okay.
Colts don't stand a chance
right
to win
there.
if he doesn't have a big night.
He still looks good in Andy Reid's offense. Chris Sims, who's going to lead the Chiefs in receiving yards?
I'm going to go with Travis Kelce. I got to. There's still no Tyreek Hill. The Colts play a lot of zone defense. I think they'll work him over the middle of the field a whole lot tonight.
$100,000 guaranteed. You don't need a perfect score to take home the top prizes. Go on the app and put your picks in. We've got more highlights. Denver looking for win one against the Chargers early on. Joe Flacco, Cortland Sutton hook up.
And this is what they were looking for from Joe Flacco. These accurate throws. Sutton, a big, strong receiver, got loose.
Good catch and run. Flacco 14-28. A good first half, not as good a second half. Key play here, Chris Sims, end of the first half.
End of the first half, electing not to kick the field goal, try to score the touchdown. Eckler can't get in. It ends up being a touchback. Didn't matter, but, man, tough break for the Chargers.
No points for the Chargers, down 17-0 and trying to come back, but the pick thrown by Rivers. Alexander Johnson comes comes up with the INT, and Philip Lindsay ran it out when it got close.
Yeah, the Broncos finally figured it out. You give him the ball. He's a small guy, but he's tough, he's fast, and very difficult to take down.
Yeah, way to go, Vic Fangio. Win one. Disappointing loss to the Chargers. Baltimore and Pittsburgh at Heinz Field, one of the mega games of the day. Ben Roethlisberger, the elbow brace, third game without. Mason Rudolph, he starts for Juju Smith-Schuster here. 35 yards, that toe injury, able to get through that and into the end zone. So Baltimore's up 10-7 early, but then the scary moment in this game with Rudolph, third quarter, going to take a hit here as he scrambles and completes it. Earl Thomas comes up with the hit from the front. Thomas was called for roughing the passer. Significant concern for Rudolph, who was down. He was out. The cart wasn't working in Pittsburgh, so they had to walk him off. Thankfully, went to the hospital, was evaluated. He's back home from the hospital. Meet Devlin Hodges, who? From Sanford in Birmingham, Alabama. Hey, this guy looked okay.
He gave him a spark. He did. Mike, I was at training camp this year, and they talked about Devlin Hodges a lot. Charlie Batch, ex-Steelers quarterback, said, you better watch this guy. He can play. He makes plays every day.
He's a good athlete,
and I liked his composure.
Yeah. No doubt. He ran it close. They get a field goal. It's 23-20, so the Ravens need to score here, Tony. Jackson to pass. Ingram, it's no game, but roughing the passer is called.
I did not like this call at all. It's supposed to be a hit at the knees. That's a penalty. This was above the knees, and he slid down.
So Justin Tucker, one of the best in the business. It always moves left to right. It's through the uprights, down the middle. Game tied at 23. We are going to overtime. Mike Tomlin wins the toss, plays defense first. Works out okay. They get off the field. Steelers get the ball. Smith-Schuster, Rodney. Doesn't hold on.
Yeah, Marlon Humphrey does a great job of just prying the ball out, and this is what they teach with the Baltimore Ravens on the defense, trying to get that ball out.
You weren't good at that.
It sets up Tucker for the win. Again, starts left, moves right. It is good. Pittsburgh's last 3 losses by a total of 9 points, and Mike Tomlin's team is now 1-4.
Tough, hard-fought game. You know, we'll do what we normally do and assess it and prepare for our next opportunity. We won't blink. We won't make excuses for our current state. We won't seek sympathy for our current state. All of the things that are associated with our current state, we know and understand. We're professionals. We're capable of enduring it. We better get prepared for our next opportunity in the midst of it. And so that's the messaging. That's the mentality.
That next opportunity is Sunday Night Football against the Chargers. That Smith-Schuster play may change the scope significantly in the AFC North.
Yeah, and that's the right message from Mike Tomlin. The Steelers are that close. That fumble probably cost them a chance of maybe being in first place by the end of the weekend. So they're not that far away. They just got to keep playing.
I don't know who's the best team in this division.
Or who's
Cleveland. Cleveland.
I'm just saying, I want to say Baltimore because historically they've always had a great defense.
Right.
But their defense is probably the weakness of their team, so I'm not sure right now.
I don't think there's a great team in that division right now.
I agree with you. No, I'm telling you, I think Cleveland might be playing the best ball overall. Their defense is going overlooked, and they got stars on offense that I think it's coming along.
We'll see Cleveland on Monday night as they take on the undefeated San Francisco 49ers. Chris Sims, this is Chris Jones, and he is an important player for the Chiefs tonight.
Really important. You got to run away from him if you're the Indianapolis Colts. This is one of the best interior defensive tackles in all of football. He's like a Fletcher Cox. He can ruin a game plan for an opposing offense.
And it's the last year of his rookie deal.
Get paid, brother. Get paid, Chris.
Sunday Night Football, 25 minutes away.
Wandering through secret hills and telling stories round the grill. From lazing out on peaceful docks to raging to a band that rocks. You never know just where in life Corona cans might take you now. Food truck food on city nights with neon burning bright. Digging for Corona cans in coolers full of ice. Never-ending summer nights with cold cans of Corona Light. You never know just where in life Corona cans might take you now.
So you're Patrick's new State Farm agent, huh?
Yeah, that's me.
What do you cover? His Mahomes and Otto? Come on.
No.
Get it. It's a no for me. Steph?
Sorry.
Come on, guys. It's wordcraft.
Impossible dream to reach the unreachable star.
Some run from the weather. But with the most capable and luxurious SUV in its class, you can run through it. Jeep Grand Cherokee. Hurry into Jeep Adventure Days for a great deal. Now get $2,750 total cash allowance on select 2019 Jeep Grand Cherokee models in dealer stock.
When I think of what my imagination looks like, I mean, wow.
Will somebody wear me to the fair?
The Surface is a tool that helps me realize beautiful ideas.
It's here. Time to get in a tree, knock an arrow, and disappear. This is what you've prepared for. He's moving more in daylight, and whenever you can, you'll be hunting dawn to dusk. This is what you live for. It's your season. So gear up during great outdoor days at Bass Pro Shops and Cabela's. Now save on the gear you need from top brands like Redhead, Cabela's, and Blackout. Bass Pro Shops and Cabela's. Your adventure starts here.
What are you doing?
Just checking my State Farm app.
Oh, I have an app.
Can he pay bills and track claims? He doesn't have an app.
Kevin, bring in my app.
Mr. Gabriel, you don't have an app.
Sounds incredible.
Welcome to Hyundai's Sunday Night Kickoff.
The Chiefs are down to the Lions, 30-27, at 2:20 to go in the game.
You better believe this crowd is going to get into it now.
The Chiefs have a chance to go win the game.
It's not over. It's not over. This will be the test.
Williams gets barely into the end zone.
Not all of Mozart's paintings were perfect. Hey, the end result, though, that sucker's going to sell for $1 million.
Mahomes out of the shotgun, wants to throw, fires near side, caught, touchdown, right out of the gate. And an incredible Mahomes pass. The MVP of this league simply taking over the game. He's going to gun it long. He wants to Marcus Robinson. He's got it. Touchdown. There's your 3rd and 20 play.
Great ball.
Add another to the list. An incredible one-handed catch.
That's a great call.
He gives adrenaline to the whole Chiefs kingdom.
Great job down there.
Goodbye, Baltimore Ravens. The Chiefs rugby team gets a gain of 32 yards. The Chiefs escape in Detroit with the gutsy victory.
Let's face it, Patrick Mahomes is a performance artist, and tonight Arrowhead Stadium is going to be packed with 76,000 passionate patrons of the arts. Okay, listen, it's not quite Mozart writing a symphony at age 8, but it's easy to forget that Mahomes was just 23 years old when he won the MVP, and now at age 24, these fans know that he is on pace to smash Peyton Manning's single-season record for passing yards. Let's go on the field, presented by Hyundai, and let's get back to Andy Reid's speech. The phrasing, yes, it missed the mark, but Mike, the message was on point. Mahomes has set the bar so ridiculously high that a game in which he threw for over 300 yards and orchestrated a last-minute game-winning drive was somehow considered subpar.
Exactly. That probably won't be the case tonight. On the other side, trying to match him, Jacoby Brissett. We don't talk about this number, 10 touchdown passes, tied for the NFL lead as we entered Week 5. We'll see these two guys go head-to-head here on Sunday Night Football. But back to the highlights. First of 4 games in London this season, guys. And who better to take us through it than our British royalty here at NBC, the host of our Premier League coverage, Rebecca Lowe, is with us. Bex.
Mike, thank you. That is right. It's the 13th season. The NFL has gone to England's capital. Today, it was to the beautiful brand new home of Tottenham Hotspur. Typically, we watch Harry Kane here. Today, though, it was Khalil Mack taking on his former team. It was the Bears and the Raiders. So for the story of the game, we take you to North London. Actually, on second thoughts, Mike, why don't you and the chaps get back to work?
Yeah, no, we're just going to have tea, right? We're going to have tea, right? Let's go. Oakland off to a big start. Big mistake here, Rodney.
Yeah, bad pitch by Derek Carr. But if you rookie Josh Jacobs, just jump on the ball. Don't try to pick it up and take it.
Khalil Mack, the ex-Raider, recovered, but he didn't do much more in the game. David Montgomery going to punch it in here. Here comes the turnaround, big turnaround, Tony, for the Bears. And no Mitch Trubisky. Chase Daniel hits a couple of touchdowns.
Yeah, he really did. He got into a groove there in the third quarter and made some big throws when they needed it.
And here is the second one of those. This will put Chicago on top with Robinson again, his second touchdown.
Double move right on the back shoulder. Perfect throw.
So outscoring Oakland 21-0 in the third quarter. Critical play here, fourth quarter. Oakland's going to punt it away, but
why are you rushing the pass, the kick, and why are you trying to block it?
You're up for it.
Yeah, that's a dumb play.
5-yard penalty, and then the Raiders go for the fake punt back inside their own 30. That was ruled down by contact with the elbow down, so no fumble. Raiders ball. They keep the drive going, and Chris, this was a terrific drive.
Terrific drive, terrific throw by Derek Carr there, kind of manipulating the zone coverage. And then this is what I love. Josh Jacobs, phenomenal. Gruden is staying patient with that running game, helping the offense. Yeah, pound the rock, as he used to say.
123 yards, so Daniel's got to try to bring them back for the win. Looking for Anthony Miller here, and it's intercepted.
Remember last week, Coach said all they have to do is run the football and play good defense. Sometimes as a backup quarterback, you got to make a key play.
And the Raiders are 3-2.
I don't have a disco in here. I don't have a disco. Well, let's all start dancing. Say this, man. I'm 56 years old. That's the most fun I've ever had tonight, man. I'm so proud of you. You have no idea. I mean, we've been through a roller coaster already, but what you proved today is one thing. You can beat anybody, anywhere, on any time zone. You got
Not 3 times if you're with me. One for each of the Raiders wins. They're 3-2. Minnesota and the Giants, you know what was bubbling up all week? Stephon Diggs, Adam Thielen, Kirk Cousins didn't get me the ball enough. They made up on the podcast. They made up on the field.
Oh, yes, they did. Squeaky wheels get oiled sometimes, Mike. A great throw, though, and giving Adam Thielen the really nice touchdown celebration, too, there. Good synchronized celebration.
Looked like they were into it.
Rodney, how'd Daniel Jones play today?
He played like a rookie, Mike, and this is he missed an opportunity. He has to put the ball just a little bit lower. Still a rookie out. I love this kid, though. I think he's going to be really good.
Giants end up kicking a field goal there. It's 18-10. Tony, on the next drive, the story of this game was Dalvin Cook.
Yeah, and talk about Adam Thielen, Stephon Diggs, and all that passing. This is how Minnesota's going to win. This kid is dynamic, and along with that defense, if he pounds the ball for them, they're going to be in great shape.
Guess what comes easier when he's running the ball? Passes to Thielen. 7, that was a tough one, too. 130 yards, 2 scores. Cousins over 300 yards today.
Great route by Thielen here. Just set a little, out move, right? Stick route, post, and then he uses his size to go up and get the ball.
All right, all the stress.
We're all good. We're all cool.
Kirk Cousins knows this. He survived Washington, so he can handle this with the Vikes.
This is not my first rodeo. You know, I think some of these questions are being asked like I'm a rookie and I've never experienced this before. This is year 8 for me. I've played with some big-time, big-name receivers who have done some great things in this league before that aren't named Adam Thielen and Stephon Diggs, okay? My relationship with those guys has been outstanding from day one till now. And, you know, I'm not surprised by, you know, what this league can throw at you. You have to keep your head down, keep working, and go play.
Minnesota gets a win, chasing Green Bay in the division. Welcome to those of you who just watched the Packers and the Cowboys and Aaron Rodgers. Hey, it's time for a reunion with Randall Cobb back on the same football field together. Aaron Jones, the story for Green Bay, running the ball today.
And to me, this story was that Green Bay offensive line. They were able to get these inside runs going because they dominated up front.
Start of a big day, and it wasn't a good day for Dak Prescott.
No, it was not by Dak Prescott. A little too loose with the football here. Did not see the backside corner. Thought he had a crosser interception. Green Bay, and Dallas was in some trouble.
That was his second pick of the day. The numbers are really good and beefy, but in the big spots, there were big mistakes. Third quarter, it's Jones again. They continue to pound on the ground.
Yeah, Green Bay offense is about Aaron Rodgers making incredible plays, but when you run the football, you take pressure off of him, Mike.
Tony, there was so much poor officiating and questionable calls. This turned into a turnover by Prescott.
Yeah, that looked like a bad throw, but it was really illegal contact. Should have been called. Officials had a bad game in this particular game.
20 flags. Jason Garrett was flagged for yelling at the officials. He's Mr. Nice Guy. Prescott to Amari Cooper, stays inbounds, 53 yards. Cowboys looked like they were done down 24-0. They're back within 10 points, but late, when all you need is that field goal to make it a 7-point game, there's a problem. There's a missed field goal by Brett Maher.
This was after a false start by their offensive line.
That's right. So Green Bay wins by 10. You know, they go in the game with one injury with Tyron Smith at one tackle. The other tackle, Al Collins, gets hurt. So a poor effort for Dallas. And after a great start, Dallas has now lost back-to-back games.
Yeah, and what they're used to is dominating up front, pounding the ball with Ezekiel Elliott. They couldn't really get that going today, and then their defensive line couldn't handle the run game, and that just opened the door for Green Bay.
When I look at Green Bay, once again, just watching Aaron Rodgers, just the level of comfort that he has, understanding that he doesn't have to make every single play. This run game is huge. The defense has been big for Aaron Rodgers.
I want to talk about that whole NFC North picture. Chris is back over there with Mike Florio. And let's start with Chris, what you saw from Green Bay today, and Mike, the Minnesota piece of this as well.
Yeah, well, the Green Bay thing, the thing that I think the big story of the day, Rodney talked about it, the defense in Green Bay. Dallas had backup tackles in the game. Tyrone Smith's not there. So what did Green Bay do? They sent the Smiths at them, Preston Smith, Zadarius Smith, and they were in the backfield after Dak Prescott all day long and really took advantage of that Tyrone Smith being out. But as we've talked about a few times through the first few weeks, these two, Preston and Zadarius, have changed this Green Bay Packers defense, completely giving them size, physicality, and a pass rush.
And the Cowboys already had that injury to left tackle Tyron Smith. Now right tackle Al Collins is injured, so we have to keep an eye on how that plays out. He's got a knee injury. Back to that Vikings-Saints game, I spoke to Dalvin Cook, the star running back, after the game, and he said all the noise from this week, guys, brought them closer together. I said, but what about the stuff about Stephon Diggs? He laughed. He said, he's always like that. He always gets frustrated when he's not getting the football, so they seem okay, at least for now.
Told you guys, start of the year, the 12 NFC North games head-to-head might be the best ball we see all year. Right now, we're past the quarter pole. All teams are above 500 in that division, and the Packers play the Lions next Monday night at Lambeau. Sunday night are coming up with Patrick Mahomes, MVP of the league. He and Travis Kelce, can they get their hot connection going in Arrowhead? T.Y. Hilton going to play? That was a question during the week. They're going to need points from Jacoby Brissett and this offense to match the Chiefs. The Chiefs and the Colts put a button on Sunday 5 of the NFL season. Best of the day coming up when you come back.
Verizon Up gave us tickets to the Super Bowl.
We were able to meet Shawn Mendes.
Verizon got me into the NFL Combine. They don't even sell tickets to this thing.
Verizon knows you love live music and sports.
We got to be this far away from the stage.
That's why we give you access to more jaw-dropping experiences, including the NFL.
I've never had a VIP experience before like that.
Probably the best moment of my life.
When you switch to Verizon, you get access to thousands of tickets on us and one of our best phones when you buy another, because the network more people rely on gives you more.
Attention flight AJ3004, your flight has been delayed.
Woo! It's the flavor that makes you go, woo. McDonald's new spicy barbecue glazed tenders and chicken sandwich.
Let's hide in the attic.
No, in the basement.
Why can't we just get in the running car?
Are you crazy? Let's hide behind the chainsaws.
Smart.
Yeah, okay.
If you're in a horror movie, you make poor decisions. That's what you do.
I'm being quiet. Breathing on me.
If you want to save 15% or more on car insurance, you switch to Geico. It's what you do.
The Corona hotline is back, and so am I. Let's go to the phones. Corona hotline, Romo here.
Hey, Tony, every time I leave the room, my team starts playing better. I'm not going back in there.
Superstitious, huh?
No.
Come on. How many games in a row have you worn those socks?
5.
For a good game, the only game day ritual you need is...
Nachos for breakfast.
No. Limes and Coronas.
Yeah, I like that better.
Yeah, you do. Bye-bye.
Call now to find your game day beach.
Whether your house fits 6 or 60,000, you want to do it right. All season long. Lowe's does it right, too, with hard-working brands like Valspar, Craftsman, and Scotts. This is our house, and no matter who you root for, let's get to it. Now get 50% off all Scotts Easy Seed. Do it right for less. Start with Lowe's.
At Outback, Steak and Lobster is back. Oh, no, it's gone. Phew, it's back with lobster mac and cheese. It's gone again? Oh, it's back with shrimp now. Steak and Lobster starting at only $15.99. Hurry in before these 3 are gone again. Outback Steakhouse.
Route recalculating.
Make
making the time you spend together better in the first ever 8-passenger Hyundai Palisade.
Sunday night 7 on the NBC Sports Predictor app. It's free and easy to play. Just answer 7 simple questions about what will happen in Sunday Night Football. $2 million guaranteed and cash prizes will be awarded this season. Download the NBC Sports Predictor app or go to NBCSports.com/predictor now to get in on the excitement with Sunday Night 7.
All right, heading back up the tunnel. It's a long uphill walk in Kansas City, by the way. Yes. Colts getting ready to take on the Chiefs. Hey, still time. Your Sunday night 7 picks. We'll be handing out $100 grand tonight. So get online to the app and do that as we get set to watch Sunday Night Football at 7:45. But time now for the best of Week 5, presented by Verizon, the network more people rely on. Tony, Rodney, here we go. Oakland in London against Chicago, and Rodney, Josh Jacobs' big day.
Yeah, you know, I love John Gruden. I love the fact that he's running this kid. I love this kid at Alabama. I think he's going to be great.
Hey, disco lights. Remember that for a couple of minutes from now. Buffalo at Tennessee. Tony tied late. Josh Allen to Duke Williams.
Yeah, but it was really the Buffalo defense that held them in there all day. They played great.
Rodney, fabulous day for Deshaun Watson and his wide receiver, Will Fuller.
Yeah, big day, and it's not just DeAndre Hopkins. This kid can play as long as he stays healthy, Mike.
Atlanta gave up 53. The Falcons are 1-4, one of the disappointments of this early season. Tony, Tom Brady down 7-0. Well, that ended quick.
Yeah, they started out sluggish, but the Patriots made great adjustments. One of their adjustments was find the mismatches, running backs on linebackers.
New England, one of the 3 undefeateds. Washington, one of the 4 winless teams. Baltimore, Pittsburgh in this game. Mason Rudolph was hurt. Devlin Hodges, the rookie from Samford, came in overtime. He completes it to Juju, but, Rodney,
yeah, it's great awareness by Marlon Humphrey, just punching it out. This is what they practice. They try to create turnovers. Great job by this kid.
And then Justin Tucker has played in this stadium enough to know it's a left to right win. You have to play the win.
Man, play your cut. Win for Baltimore. Pittsburgh falls to 1-4. The Jets in Philadelphia, the Eagles defense dominant today with 10 sacks.
Yeah, it's kind of easy to do this when you're playing against the Jets and they don't have their starting quarterback. But for the Philadelphia Eagles defense, this is something you can definitely build on.
They need to get right. They've got 3 tough games coming up. The Jets are 0-4 for the first time in 16 years. Tampa Bay in New Orleans. Tony, Teddy Bridgewater's best performance as a Saint.
Yeah, he was fantastic. He got the ball to his wide receivers today. Michael Thomas had a big day. Ted Ginn, touchdown pass, but Bridgewater was fantastic.
3-0 with Teddy as the starter as Drew Brees continues to get that thumb ready. Jacksonville at Carolina. Christian McCaffrey's MVP level right now.
Yeah, I keep telling you guys, MVP
this is your
consideration.
I heard you. I said
think about it. Think how much success he's having with everyone loading the box and him getting all the attention.
237 total yards, 3 scores. Hey, Josh Allen, by the way, Kyle Allen is 3-0. Minnesota and the Giants. And Tony, Kirk Cousins, for all the chat, was really good today.
Yeah, and I talked to my people in Minnesota. No friction, absolutely, between Thielen and Cousins, and they were on it today. Good connections, 2 touchdowns.
Tony's people in Minnesota, how you doing? Green Bay at Dallas, career day on the ground.
Well, a good run game and a good defense makes the Packers the best team in their division, Mike. Why are you smiling?
I'm just happy. Mike Tomlin's not happy, though.
We don't believe in moral victories, but...
You're right, I don't.
Are you proud of your defense, though, the way they respond?
You're right, I don't.
It's not going to change my sleep pattern knowing that we played against a good defense. It's a mentality.
One of us is, I don't want to lie to you. It was one of our faults.
Sorry for keeping you good people waiting. Sorry for watching that damn game. I mean, we play like that, we won't beat anybody.
Nobody's told me anything, and I don't have a concern. I'll just wait and see. My key works on Monday. Keep working.
I don't have a disco in here. I don't have a disco. Well, let's all start dancing.
Is that a shot at the Bears club dub thing?
Of course, it might be.
They beat Chicago, and then you got the back and forth with the 2 organizations after the Khalil Mack trade. Raiders got a lot of heat for that trade. Raiders beat Mack and the Bears, and they both have the same record right now. Most important thing we're looking at with the Colts and the Chiefs on Sunday Night Football.
I'm looking at the Colts defense, and the most important thing they have to do is keep Mahomes in the pocket. He's a really good quarterback when he's in the pocket, but he becomes a great quarterback. Also, they have to play a lot of man-to-man coverage. The Detroit Lions had a lot of success. Play man-to-man coverage, Coach. I know they play a lot of zone, but I think you have to play man.
And I think it falls on the Colts offense. I think they have to run Marlon Mack, long drives, but they've got to score touchdowns. Don't kick any field goals tonight,
right,
Frank.
Be aggressive.
All right, let's take a look at tonight's winners, brought to you by Lowe's. Liam's in America's Heartland with his pick and America's pick.
All right, Mike, we start with America's pick. 82% of America, they are on the Chiefs. Now, tonight, Brian Waters is going into the Chiefs Ring of Honor, but right before the game, he's going to be up here in the drum deck. He's going to pick this up, smash the drum, get this place going. And then right after that, I think Patrick Mahomes is going to put on a show. I am taking the Chiefs. Chris, who you got?
I'm going with the Chiefs as well, guys. I mean, injuries on the Colts defense. It's Mahomes. It's nighttime. Watch out.
Yeah, Rodney wants to make Christian McCaffrey an MVP candidate. That's fine. He can be a candidate, but we know who the Patrick Mahomes. Chiefs win.
He's not alone. I'm there with him, too. And I'm with you guys on the Chiefs. I thought Liam was going to hit the drum. Chiefs.
I want to be the only people to pick the Colts, right? But I don't think I will. Chiefs tonight.
You ain't that quick. I'm with the rest of the guys.
So that means I'm going to be in first place no matter what happens. I love this. That's tonight's Winners brought to you by Lowe's. We're a winner working with this guy. Happy birthday, Tony.
Hey, thank you.
65.
No, he's not. Will you stop it?
64.
Oh, my fault.
If you learn how to get on the internet, you can tell how old he is. Ready to go in Kansas City. The Colts looking to bounce back from their loss to Oakland. Chiefs hoping to stay undefeated along with the Patriots and the 49ers. Al, Chris, and Michelle get it going. Carrie Underwood before that. We'll see you at halftime. Enjoy Sunday Night Football from Great Arrowhead.
This has been Hyundai's Sunday Night Kickoff. Spanish audio provided by Telemundo Deportes.
Everything comes down to this moment.
Phoenix now starting to pull away. There she goes. Katie Ledecky smashes her own world record. Nobody doesn't like Simone.
This has been her destiny all along.
And Manuel is going to do it. Oh! Caleb Dressel at the wall gets it done. Dream has come true.
160,000 miles. That's on average how often you'll use your car insurance. But what if you could get help with more often? And you could also get reunited with your keys. Save a couple of bucks on clothes or at restaurants. Even get rescued roadside. You can when you're a member and your insurance is AAA. Insurance that's not just insurance. Talk with an agent today.
You'll soon need a new driver's license if you want to fly. And if you thought going to the DMV was already a pain, it's about to get even worse.
Your process is going to be different than you're used to. It's just going to take longer.
Every time you go to the county, they'd say it hasn't come yet, it hasn't come yet.
Why many of us still don't have the new driver's license.
People are coming in right now, and they don't have the right documents.
WLWT anchor Colin Mayfield breaks down the steps you need to take now so you don't get turned away by the TSA. Monday at 6 on WLWT. WLWT News 5 today at 4:30, 5, and 6.
That's downtown Kansas City on this 62-degree night, and the crowd at Arrowhead is all revved up as the Chiefs take the field, ready to meet the Colts on Sunday Night Football.